2004 Ford Focus. I replaced the transmission oil seal for the CV axle, and I replaced the CV axle. This is a warranty job. It was on the warranty. So all I had to do was take it back to Napa and exchange it. So when you buy a CV axle, I recommend you buy it from Napa. Okay, buy it new. You don't want to remanufacture a CV axle. You want to buy the new one. Okay, so it got a limited lifetime warranty on it. Okay, the problem with this one is the boot right here ripped, and moisture got down there, dirt and water, and it damaged the outer joint. Okay, so I replaced it. Okay, so I want to share some information on tools I use to remove the oil seal out of the transmission housing, and tools I use to install the new oil seal into the transmission housing. Okay, I want to start off by the fork. This is the one I use to remove the CV axle on the driver's side. You don't need it for the right hand side. Okay, you need it for the left hand side. All right, this is what I use to remove it, and this is a shim for extra power if you ever need to use it. All right, once you hit this with your hammer, I use this. You need power, man. Okay, you hit it, you put it in between the transmission and put it on the old CV axle and knock it like crazy till it break loose. All right, out of the transmission housing. This is made by ABN. So this is your fork and this is your shim. All right. This is the part number here. You can get it from Amazon. ABN 5918. Amazon. And this is a tool I made. It's like a hammer. You know, it works good. See this? It goes back and forth like that. Got this from Harbor Freight. I cut the handle off, I drill a hole in it. Alright? So I can use it. It goes like that. It hits back and forth. And I got a vice grip at the end. So I clip. You got two parts of this oil seal. Okay? This part will come up onto the vice grip like that. Once you clamp it down and start hitting, this piece will drop out first. And then this piece, you got another piece of metal. You clamp down on it, and this will come out. It might take 2 or 3 tries before you get it out. You just gotta work with the metal and get a good clamp on it. Like you take a flathead screwdriver and keep bending it out where you can get a good grip on it and clamp down on it, and it'll pop right out. Okay? Like I said, this is like a 2-pound sledge, washer, a nut, piece of oil thread. You get this vice grip from Walmart. It comes in a pack of 3. Okay? 3 pieces. I use the big one. A piece of oil thread. Okay? And I use National Oil Seal. 7150540. Alright? And that's it right there. Now, the tool I use to drive it in is this right here. Inch and a half piece of pipe, it's a nipple. 1.5 inch reducer by 2 inch and a 2 inch EMT. Okay, you can use this both for the left and the right to drive this new seals into the transmission housing. The only thing you got to do is for the other side, you got to grind this down because it's fit up against the transmission housing, so you can get a good drive into the transmission housing. So you got to grind this piece off right here. Okay, so I did it. And then you thread your 2 inch male EMT coupling into your 2 inch reducer. And you put it up in there with your sledge and pound it like you're crazy. All right. So this is how this works. This part, like I said, it's a two-piece metal. This is how it look. So when you put it on there, it says flash. See that? And you can drive the ceiling. And you need power, man. All right. You need to hit at the force and drive that ceiling. Okay. Like I said, once you put your vice grip on there, this piece comes out first, and then this piece. You might try it 3-4 times. And then you gotta take a screwdriver and bend this down and get a good grip on there and start banging. See that? See? Bang. Come right out. You need to remove, before you do any work, you need to remove your caliper bracket. You need to remove your outer tie rod. You need to remove your sway bar link. You need to remove your rotor. And you remove your strut. Okay? You can't install this type of oil seal with this still attached, your caliper still attached, or your rotor. It's not going to work. Or your strut. You got to remove it. Okay? It's not like Honda, Nissan, or Toyota. Okay? You need good clearance, and you need a straight angle to go into that hole to drive that new seal in and to put your new axle in. Okay? And you need this to top your axle in. Okay? Alright? So if you got a new axle, you're bringing that out like this. Alright, like that. Hold your axle up straight and top it in. Alright? Demonstration purpose. Okay. Installation. You're installing your new CV axle. Okay? You need to reinstall your strut first. Alright? You install that first. Then you bring your CV axle into your steering knuckle. Once you get it on, snug your axle nut up. Then bring your steering knuckle up and insert it into the strut. Alright, I would use anti-seat in it. Make it easy, man. Alright, once you do that, you can tighten up your bolt. Okay? So they pinch bolt for your strut. Tighten it up. This is brand new. I replaced the old one with a new one. I got from Ace Hardware, a flange bolt. Alright? Once you do that, then you tighten up your axle nut. Okay? I use an impact. For the torque specs on this is 266. Okay? 266. And the torque spec on this is 66 pounds. Alright? And your caliper glide pins is about 18 pounds. You got 2. Alright? So if you have a Ford Focus like this, you know how to work on it. I'm just putting this information out there. Whoever have Ford Focus and want to work on it, you have an idea. Yeah, and you can get these T45. This is a caliper glide pin. Harbor Freight comes in the set. It's like a star. Alright, this is what move your glide pin into your caliper. Alright, that's what holds your caliper onto your steering knuckle. Okay, that glide pin there. Okay? And you always want to lube your glide pins up. Okay? And your rail up. This is a rail. Like I said, when Ford came out with these Ford Focus, man, it's totally designed different from any vehicle out there. You can see this wire here that holds the pattern. Okay? This holds the padding. You gotta install this first. Put this on there. Then once you get it installed, you twist this pin, this wire back, so you can hold the padding. Okay. It's not hard. It's easy. All right. So I'm just putting this information out there. Who have a Ford Focus, this is what you used to drive Shields in. Okay. Right there. It works real good. So Ford make their seals strong, man. They made it strong, so you need to put strength in it. You need this. You get yourself a nipple, like I said, 1.5 by 2-inch reducer, galvanized pipe, 2-inch EMT. Grind one side down for the right hand side if you ever was to replace the right hand seal. Okay? I mean, you can buy different size nipple, for your clearance. All right, I think this is about either 12-inch piece nipple. Might be 12-inch long. Yeah. 1.5. Alright. Another thing too is I did a video on a permanent air filter box. And I want to show the air filter box. This is right here. SKP. And they got 2 wing nuts. Alright, if you're gonna replace it, take that wing nut off up there and the one below. So if you want to install one of these, I did a video on it. This is your ductwork from your box, your new box. And you got a clamp up here that attach to the existing ductwork. So if you want to install one of these, you always want to attach your ductwork to your existing ductwork and tighten that clamp up. Once you do that, they're deep. You got 3 bolts in this box. You need to snug them up evenly and tighten them up. Alright? And that's how you do that. So if you want to change your filter, you need to take this wheel liner out or splash guard, whatever you call it, and pull it back like halfway. Pull it back and turn the wheel in so you can replace this air filter. Alright? That's how you do that. So that's the new CV axle there. Brand new from Napa. No leaks, man. That's the new oil seal right there. No leaks. Alright? Later.